Hey guys, welcome to the Pitch Black unboxing show with Colin and
Judy.
And today we've got a really cool person on for you. She was featured in the second issue of Pitch Black magazine. She was one of the 10 products to buy and to try, and she does customized, bespoke, and handmade shoes. And I'm really excited that we've got today with us Marcia Brown from Marcia Brown Footwear. So, hey, welcome, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the great intro.
Pleasure. You know, bespoke, handmade, customized shoes. Wow, we're impressed.
Yeah. Oh, so Marcia, what I want to ask you is, where did the inspiration come from for this business?
Okay, so the inspiration really was as a result of something that I actually was doing before making shoes. So I was a cake maker, and my so my speciality was making handbag and shoe cakes.
Right.
As a result of making these handbag and shoe cakes, I came besotted with making the shoes. I came like OTT. I started adding embellishments. I started doing different colors, mixing colors together, and so on. So really, that's where the shoemaking idea came from.
Okay.
Really,
how long have you been doing this? The actual shoemaking.
So the shoemaking really about 2 years, over 2 to 3 years, I'd say.
Okay. Wow.
Really, I started from 2018. So August 2018, I actually went on a course. I was encouraged by someone who saw that I was making these shoes, and basically the person said to me, so you're making them shoes, who are you making them shoes for? And I said, I don't know, I just really like making them. And why are you making and why are you making so much? And I'm saying, I like making them. Well, who are you going to sell them to? Do you know that you're going to have to find you're going to have to find people to sell these to? So, and it's going to be hard work. So basically, why don't you just make them out of leather? Well, I did actually have a lot of people who was looking at my work when I was making cakes who were saying to me, why don't you make them out of leather? But I just couldn't entertain the idea, really.
Yeah.
And then it just, this person just came and really challenged me and said, look, I'm going to give you a sum of money, take this money and go on a course. So I actually I went on a course in August 2018. It was a 5-day course, and I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. These people I don't really talk about much, because the course to me was like, I really wanted more from this course. It just wasn't enough, but it really fired me up and got me going. So basically after the course, then I started to go to the leather fairs. So the leather fair in Italy, Milan. And then I went to Future Moda, which was in Spain. And after going to those leather fairs, I was meeting suppliers, I was meeting people. They were firing me up even more.
Wow.
This is making me like, wow, this is fantastic. So after that, then I found a lady who teaches shoemaking online. So I approached her, I sent her an email and I said, look, no, what I did first is I bought one of her packages, slim back shoes, and slim back shoes. And then what I did was, I'm thinking this isn't enough because I just don't want to learn to make slim back shoes, and the skills from the slim back shoes weren't enough. So I wrote her an email and I said, I want all your courses. I want the full package, the full program.
Wow.
And she said she'll let me know. And in the end, she opened up. She said, okay, I'm going to open it up you've got 2 days to decide whether you want to take it or not.
Yeah.
And I bought the package, everything. So I can,
Brilliant.
my range is from ankle boots, flat shoes, trainers, high heel boots, brogues, ladies brogues,
Wow.
every single shoe. That's my range. I don't know how
I
long
like
it's
a lady's brogue.
So Marcia, you started out doing this as a hobby,
Yes.
and then someone challenged you, in terms of who are you going to make this for. So you were forced to think about it more as a business now. Yeah. So what's the journey been like in terms of, growing the business and bringing it to this point where you've got products that you're selling?
Okay, so just to backtrack, I'm at the stage where I will be able to sell now. So,
Brilliant.
so in terms of growing the business, I had to learn very quickly to make these shoes. So it was gaining knowledge, it was learning to sew, it was learning pattern making, it was learning everything. I did that. I did that at a very quick pace. And basically what I did was I gave up work Monday to Friday. I gave up work. So I just worked at weekends just to make sure I've got finance coming in to look after my personal stuff. And Monday to Friday, stayed in the house, just learned. And that's how I reached to where I am today. In terms of when we say growing the business, so basically I had to what we're saying. So I had to get my name, my logo, have a meeting with my bank manager, all the normal stuff. So what I'm saying is that every step of the way, I had to continue to build. Unknowingly to me, I was really building a business, but basically in my mind, it was a lot. It was overwhelming. But regardless, I decided, no, you've got to do this. Get that done. Next step, get that done. Next step, get that done. Next step, get that done. At the same time, I'll continue to learn to sew, learn to perfect my skills.
So, Marcia, with all of that learning and you said it was overwhelming, and it's like next step. What kept you going?
To tell you the truth, I have had a lot of people show interest in what I'm doing. I have a lot of people who invested their time. I've had a number of people who have even invested money. There's times when before even the shoemaking, I was rock bottom. During the cake making, I had experiences, and as a result, I decided to bring in a mentor. And this particular mentor, this mentor has been with me for 7 years. And the mentor actually said to me, look, you're actually very good at what you're doing. I'm going to stick around just to help toughen you up, because there's people that are going to come in and walk right all over you because you're too damn soft.
Ouch.
Yes.
Ouch.
He said it to me good and proper. The guy even made me cry. And so this guy really helped me so much. It toughened me up. And then after he did this over, say, 2 or 3 years. After that, do you know what? He said, right, okay, I've got to go now. You've got to find another mentor. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
But the thing is, Marcia, we met you at the UK Black Business Show, and we loved your stand. In fact, we were really drawn to the stand in terms of the breadth of products that you had, the shoes, the quality. So to someone looking in, we don't see necessarily the struggles and the challenges. We just see someone doing, really well in terms of bespoke and handmade shoes. So, the question is, what are some of the biggest challenges that you faced in building your business, and how did you overcome them?
So I'd say the biggest challenges, or one of the biggest challenges, was finance.
Okay.
I would say that's a biggie for everyone.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't even say specifically because there was so many. But if I talk about the finances, really to inspire and encourage people, right? If you think about the money, right, it just ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. All you need to do is make sure that you've got personal money to pay your bills. And then what I did was I found extra work to help me pay for the business. So my personal money was paying for the business, helping me buy components, because it's a lot of components that's needed to make shoes. Also, another interesting thing is that VAT. So as I was building up, setting up, I was told that VAT, you can apply for voluntary VAT. You don't have to be at that threshold of 88,000 or whatever the sum is. You can just voluntary VAT means that whatever you buy, you can claim back the VAT. So
you become registered right from the start.
Right from the start, yeah. I decided to box smart and use my VAT money to buy my components. That's what kept me going.
Good.
Whereas a lot of startups don't realize that and don't do that, and may along the way I just can't do this because the finance is not there. Okay, admittedly, right from the very start, I had friends and family, but friends and family get fed up after a while.
It might get you startup capital, but it doesn't get you, growth capital. I just
that's interesting. I just had to find ways. And then after a while, when people see that you're serious and you show them the product and they say, wow, you know what? That's when people start helping you. So then you don't have to worry too much about the finance. And that's what's happened to me along the way. But basically, I had to push through the barriers, so to speak. I felt like sometimes it's just the blockage was as hard as a steel wall. But I'm just saying, no, you ain't come so far to fail. You ain't come so far to stop. Look at all the people that have been supporting you, and that's what's kept me going.
Brilliant. Well done.
Certainly, Marcia, you come across as that determined person, and that's to keep on keeping on. That's certainly a characteristic that you need as an entrepreneur of any color. And then those other barriers that some of us may face because of being Black. So it sounds like you've continued with the learning, and you've allowed yourself to be challenged. And now, one of the things that Colin said about the range that you had at the UK Black Business Show, and you were talking also about all of the different things that you make. Can I ask you then, do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite shoe out of this wonderful range, and why is it your favorite?
Okay, so yes, of course, Marcia Brown Footwear. So I think we may just backtrack a little bit. What is my range? My range is high heel shoes, mid shoes, slim backs, slip-ons, Air Max 1s, Air Patta 1. I'm just about to do the Air Jordan. And then we've got Marcia Brown Footwear, which includes men's shoes and women's shoes. Marcia Brown Footwear is specialist. So we're just saying specialist in regards to if you've got wide feet, if you've got long feet, if you've got size 17 feet, if you've got 1 foot bigger than the other, I can do it. But
is there one though? Let's
one
come on.
Actual...
You're not going to get away with the politician's answer here. Is there one that you like from the range?
Or a current favourite?
Well, I've just recently, I mean, to tell the truth, right, I'm just so passionate about every single shoe that I do. It's absolutely fantastic. But okay, I'll answer the question. I recently did Air Max 1, and I was like, I couldn't stop looking at it because it was like, it was a big achievement, because I actually went to class to do this, and to tell the truth, I kept picking it up, starting it, picking it up, putting it down. I'm saying, oh, I'm not meant to be doing this. And then one day said, just finish the damn shoe. Finish it. And when I finished it, I'm telling you, the attention on that one shoe was just unbelievable. I'm like, okay, I see why I had to finish it.
There's a lot of creativity involved. You know, and that's why I wanted to know whether you had a favorite. And I guess it was a bit of an unfair question, because you're gonna love the one you're working on, I guess. But what I wanted to ask is, for Marcia Brown shoes, you said they're highly specialist, they're bespoke, you've got all of these different things that you can do. Is it just you doing every part of it, or is Marcia Brown shoe you the creative side, and then do you have a team? Are you building a team to support you in this, or are you having to make every single shoe yourself?
Okay, so at the moment, currently, it's Marcia Brown Footwear and one team. So what I'm saying is that I am the creative. I am the machinist. I am the choosing of the colors. I am the finisher, which is lasting. I am the person that puts the welting round. The only thing I am not doing at the minute is actually adding the sole on only one particular shoe, which is Marcia Brown Footwear. In regards to Nike, I take that from start to finish.
Wow.
So I actually put the sole on as well. But with Marcia Brown Footwear, I have a team that puts the sole on, the men's and the women's, only because of the situation in my surroundings or my environment. It would be too much with the sanding. So basically, my surroundings will be just like, I'd be breathing in too much sand.
Listen, I think now is a really good time to actually show our viewers the shoes. We've been talking intricately about them. So we're going to cut across and go watch the unboxing now, so you can see us actually taking out the shoes out of the brilliant packaging that it came in. So let's do that now.
Okay guys, so we've got Marcia Brown Footwear. That's what we're looking at today. This box is beautiful. In case you're wondering why I am wearing white gloves, it is because these are bespoke, hand-stitched shoes. Hand-stitched trainers, footwear of all descriptions is what Marcia does. I'm going to thank you for your order. And I have a bag here that's going to just help take care of you for all you sneakerheads. Oh, wow. Whew. Marcia Brown Footwear. I love the design on that. Got like this camouflage waffle effect, beautiful stitching. Guys, you've got to bear in mind that these are handmade. They are bespoke. So whatever design, whatever choice of colour, colorways you want, whatever foot size you are. And one of the things that Marcia Brown does is where, for some people, if you have 2 different size feet, she's got you. So we have this beautiful pair of handmade bespoke shoes, and if you could smell the leather, the quality of the shoe, beautiful, beautiful. Now, Marcia Brown Footwear, we've got these handmade shoes here. I really love that pattern, but that's not the only thing she does. This is another Marcia Brown. I love these. I know these are so comfortable when you're walking, where you've got that tilt there, but somebody likes a little bit of bling and the detail, the choices that they've made for their leathers. Love that. Some lovely diamante on there. And then I know that some of you like your bespoke brands. So you've got a Nike here. So this is a Nike bespoke exclusive, hence again, like I said, the white gloves. It's a bespoke pair of Nike that Marcia Brown does. You can have whatever color you like, you can have whatever colorway you like, you can have whatever size you like. And I do know that Air Jordans are on the horizon.
Okay, so we're back with Marcia and the shoes. We have on our special gloves, and what should we show? So we've got Marcia Brown Footwear. I'm going to hand this one to Colin because he's so keen to show everybody this.
Right. That's a Nike, people. That is proper. Look at the detail on that. Marcia, well done. This is, I love the packaging. You know, it was a wonderful big white box, and you with silver writing, Marcia Brown Footwear, and then you opened it and you had the packaging. Very, very well done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I think, you know, for someone who's, you know, we get these, what do they call them? Trainer heads, or what do they call them?
Sneakerheads.
Sneakerheads. I knew it was, yeah, you know, and I think to have something bespoke like this, that they can come to you and, you know, you can Marcia Brown Footwear it. Now, this is lovely. I don't know how much of the detail can be seen in this. Hopefully, you know, it was seen in the unboxing. But I love this kind of like brown black camouflage detail mixed with the black trim. Very nice. And then there is this one, Marcia Brown Footwear. Marcia, what do you want to tell us about this one?
So this one is specially for, so what we're saying is that anybody can wear that shoe. So it's a specialist shoe for people with wide feet. You may have bunions, you may have longer feet, you may have short feet. So that is my specialist footwear that I make. But like I'm saying, it's for people who may just like a handmade shoe, or the people with challenging feet.
I've got to be honest, Marcia, no offense to Nike or anything. I actually prefer these.
Oh, fantastic.
I think the design, the detail, you know, the shape, the heel, the sole. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah. It's
you.
It's different. It's different as well.
Yeah.
So wow. So listen, you've clearly got a lot of things that you can do and that you do. So what can people expect from Marcia Brown Footwear for the next year? What are some of the things in the pipeline that you're going to just tell us here first?
All I'm going to say is watch this space. As you can see with this footwear, It's a cameo day. It's cameo, so cameo jacket.
Okay.
Cameo jacket. Marcia Brown footwear, cameo flavor. So cameo, with the Nike, we've got cameo again. So if you can see that, I like to match up my footwear. So if you're coming to me, you're coming to me because you like to choose and pick lovely designs, lovely colorways, color blocks. Even you may want a matching pair for husband and wife, girlfriend and boyfriend, daughter and dad, son and dad, whatever. So so
you've got all that coming next year.
Yes. Plus, so basically for next year, I'm going to concentrate on maybe high tops. So we've got the Air Jordan 1s and we've got Marcia Brown high top sneakers as well. I actually want to move into making more shoes for people who are disabled.
Okay, good.
So maybe create something where every now and again we surprise someone with a nice shoe. So
I like it.
So
it's very nice things. They're not just nice, Marcia. I mean, I don't know. I noticed it. I don't know if Colin did, but there's the little diamante going all around this one. There's a little bit of bling. There's a little bit of bling around the side of this one.
I love bling, so there's going to be a lot more bling as well.
Good.
Yeah, a lot more bling. But it's about giving back to the community as well. That's one of my things that I'll be doing.
We've got one more question that Julie's going to ask you, because we really think it's important for Black businesses to support each other. You know, here at Pitch Black, we're all about celebrating, cheering on, and challenging our people, particularly our Black business people, to just kind of go from strength to strength. But here's the question that we really want to ask you before you go.
I think you kind of asked one, but I was going to ask you, what do you enjoy most about being a Black entrepreneur, and what advice would you give to up and coming entrepreneurs?
So it's fantastic to actually be a person of color.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic to actually see all these other persons of color, Black people, coming out of the woodwork and showing their skills and building it into a business. So I am actually glad to be part of this whole community, or this whole, rather should I say, growing community, because it's definitely massively growing nicely.
Good.
I like what you guys do. I think the magazine's absolutely fantastic, and I think it's the start of something major, huge, and I think you guys are just going to take over. So I'm just glad to be a part of it, really.
Good.
Yeah, really.
What would you say to those up and coming that are like, okay, I've heard Marcia talk about some of the challenges. Marcia's been talking about all of this learning, and it sounds like hard work. You know, I kind of want to do it, but I don't know. What would you say? What advice would you give them?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to say, for me, right, the most challenging thing was being overwhelmed. Being overwhelmed means that, where do I start? Or being overwhelmed may mean there's just so many things going on. How do I push forward? So I'm saying to any Black business owner that just start somewhere. Pick up that book. Walk down the road. Speak to that person. Pick up the phone and phone a friend if you're just not sure. You know, it's honestly, if you just don't do something right, you're holding yourself back. There is there's 24 hours in the day. My mentor said to me, Miss Brown, how many hours do you actually sleep? And then basically broke it down. He says, listen, I want you to pick up the phone every day. And if you don't, I'm going to do. And I want to know how many hours you are putting towards your business. So no matter what, give your business time, even if it's an hour, 2 hours, do something, because that something adds to something until you get to where I am today. It was hard, but I did it.
Well done.
Love it.
Well done.
And just to summarize, we've got the advice from you sounds incredibly familiar. Just do it. So, hey, now, thank you so much, Marcia. Before you go, though, we've got some quick fire questions for you. And we don't want you to think too hard about this. Quick fire. As soon as it comes, just answer. No thinking. All right. Okay. So here's the quick fire dozen to sign us out. Jollof or
rice and peas?
Jollof.
Okay.
Rice. Yeah.
Plantain or plantain?
Plantain.
Okay. Beach holiday
or city break?
Beach holiday.
Okay. Cash flow
or capital appreciation?
Cash flow.
I thought you'd say that. Netflix
or YouTube?
Netflix.
Okay.
I watch
reggae.
Netflix.
Reggae
or Afrobeats?
Afrobeat.
Yeah. Okay. Listening to music
or listening to podcasts?
Listening to music.
Okay. Uber Eats
or Deliveroo?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say neither, because I don't do any of them.
That's okay.
Don't worry.
That's okay.
That was our answer too. We've never used them. What have we got then? Stocks and shares
or crypto?
Neither. I don't do any.
Okay. Investment in your business.
Is pardon?
Investment in your business.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I know that most people are doing stocks and shares and crypto and whatever, but for me, it's like I'm just working hard, going out, working hard, earning my money and putting it into the business. For me, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, investment into your business.
All right. Samsung
or Apple?
Apple, all the way.
Okay. Night in
or night out?
Night in.
Okay.
Night in means I can sit down and make my shoes all day long.
And while you're doing that, are you going to be having oxtail
or curry goat?
Curry goat. Curry goat's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were going to say oxtail.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I actually like oxtail, but curry goat I order more than an oxtail.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Marcia, it's been an absolute privilege having you on the Pitch Black Unboxing Show.
Yeah.
We just know we're going to be seeing more from Marcia Brown Footwear. We're here to cheer you on. We're here to celebrate you. So, hey, well done and keep going.
Yeah. And I'm going to be looking out, viewers, anybody watching, I'm going to be looking at people's feet to see what they're wearing. You need a pair of Marcia Brown.
Listen, Marcia, where can people get your shoes at the moment if they want to order shoes or commission you to make some shoes for them? Where can they get more information?
So at the moment, I am working Instagram quite well. So if you look up Marcia Brown Footwear, type in Marcia Brown Footwear on Google, and you'll find my Instagram account, or you can go on my website, which is www.marciabrownfootwear.com, and you can send me a message. You can message me that way. So either way, you can find me on Google. I'm all over the place.
Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Marcia, thank you so much for coming on the show. Best wishes for the future, and we just know we're going to see you around. Take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Very welcome.
Thank you.